What's up, guys? I'm JC. I'm doing another prediction video for the URC. As I've mentioned in previous videos, until the World Cup's over, just to save time and memory on my phone and stuff, I'm only doing South Africa's matches until the end of the World Cup. Okay? My next fixture is Edinburgh versus the Lions. Historically, if you look at the first two fixtures, the Lions winning both of them, but by very close margins. Average margin is 4.5 point margin. The first fixture was won by the Lions 15-9, and the second fixtures was 22-19. So the Lions have 2 wins over Edinburgh, and Edinburgh are still yet to beat the Lions. And funny enough, in those 2 seasons, Edinburgh were actually quite successful. So yeah, Lions are just Edinburgh's bogey team here, it seems like. Okay. So let's look at the round 1 results. Edinburgh beat the Dragons away from home 22-17, as the Lions lost to the Stormers at home 33-35. Okay. Statistics. Funny enough, it seems like for these two, the Lions outscored the Stormers 5-4, and Edinburgh were outscored by the Dragons 2-1. Okay. Tries 4, Edinburgh 1, Lions 5. Tries against, Edinburgh 2, Lions 4. Clean breaks. Edinburgh 7 clean breaks to the Lions 8. Defenders beaten. Edinburgh only managed to beat 8 defenders to the Lions 17 defenders beaten. Now we're going to look at the defense statistics. Edinburgh made 72 tackles. Lions made 56 tackles. Missed tackles, Edinburgh missed 7 tackles to the Lions 17 missed tackles. Okay. Penalties conceded, Edinburgh 9, Lions 10. So if you look at those statistics, you'll see that there's a clash of styles here. Okay. As I mentioned in the previous video, conditions are very different at the moment between South Africa and Europe. Now, my previous video, I mentioned Pretoria, Gauteng is hot and humid, or was hot and humid this past weekend, and where the Lions match was played is Ellis Park and Loftus. There's a reason why they call the Bulls Lions match a Transiac derby. So if it's hot in Pretoria, it's going to be hot in Joburg. So the previous game allowed for free-flowing rugby. There was no wet weather, nothing. Okay. Look, I do not know what the weather was, what the conditions were for Edinburgh and the Dragons, but it seems like, if I look at the statistics here, it seemed like he had to play a slower game. A slower game was played. Okay. So it's a home game for Edinburgh. If the match allows, I'm going to go into my prediction shortly. But if the match allows for a bit of a free-flowing game, and now remember, the Lions don't have much Springboks in them, so they don't play Springbok-orientated rugby, which is forward-orientated, do some damage up front and then you go out wide. No. Lions enjoy running rugby. If they get a chance, they will run that ball out of their 22. Okay? Where Edinburgh, and if you look at Scottish rugby as well, Edinburgh prefers a slower game. So yeah, if the Lions are allowed to run the ball a bit, it's going to be a win for the Lions. Okay. If the game slows down, it's still winnable for the Lions, but Edinburgh can make life very difficult. I've seen matches that involve Edinburgh. Edinburgh prefers a tight, forward-orientated game. And it's summer here in South Africa. It's winter in Europe. So it's winter conditions in Edinburgh. Okay? So the Lions are suddenly going to go through a condition change, so on and such forth. Look, so I'm going to do this prediction here. I'm going to say Lions by 3. Purely because the Lions are Edinburgh's bogey team at the moment. The Lions managed to outscore the Stormers 5-4. And discipline has been pretty even. Lions managed to do more than double the defenders, beat more than double the defenders that Edinburgh beat against the Stormers. Although the missed tackle statistics is a bit concerning, 17-7. Yeah, Lions by 3, but I think it's going to be a low-scoring game. I do believe it's going to be a low-scoring game. I picture it being 16-13, 19-16, or 13-10 type of scoreline. Well, it depends on the weather as well. Lions can also play in wet weather, but if it's, look, that predictions I'm also going to base it on if it's wet. If there's wet weather and the field and the ball is wet, I do believe that my predictions may shift to Edinburgh winning this one, but also by a small margin. As you could see, average margin in the first 2 games is 4.5 point difference for the Lions. But it's going to be tight here. So as I said, I have the Lions winning this one by 3. But if it's in the wet, it's also depending on the weather. Also, please note, I forgot to mention the log positions for these two sides. Edinburgh are 7th, the Lions are 9th. Okay. Yeah, Lions by 3, if the weather allows it, if conditions allow it. If it's wet conditions, sorry, Lions are going to have to swing my prediction to Edinburgh by also 3, between 3 and 7. Scoreline though, I have it 19-16, 16-13 or 13-10. Okay, I also don't think this one's going to be a spectacle. I doubt it's going to be a spectacle. If I look, I hope it is, but I doubt it. But I'll still be watching it. Alright, thank you guys. If you enjoyed this video, please like it. Please comment your prediction in the comment section. And please don't forget to follow my YouTube channel. Thank you guys. Cheers.